Do you struggle to get connected in relationships? And you're not able to delegate the responsibility that has been bestowed to you. Now, you want to improve all the relationships in your life. So for this, let's get together to understand and explore the magical science that occurs between good relationships among humans. This magical science is cemented on 4 pillars. Number 1 pillar is trust. Number 2nd pillar is intrapersonal relations. Number 3rd is interpersonal relationships. And the last one is empathy. The first magical pillar, as I told you, is trust. So this trust is tailored to the openness, the reliability, the flexibility, and the originality of a human being in any kind of relationship. The trust builds safety, develops esteem, and is based on mutual understanding and communication. So if you want to be valued, respected, esteemed, and understood, then developing trust, developing open communication in the relationship is the important one. So besides trust, we have another pillar, and that is intrapersonal understanding. This intrapersonal understanding makes us learn whether we as human beings are conscious or aware about ourselves. So when I'm able to understand my own emotions, my own attitudes, my own liking and disliking system, my attitudes, my interests, then definitely I will be in a position to understand others. So this self-understanding, or I can say the intrapersonal understanding, is another magical key before having a good relationship. Now the third magical key in human relationship is interpersonal understanding. The term that has been coined by Howard Gardner in his multiple intelligence theory. This interpersonal understanding is the ability to understand and interact effectively with others. It involves sensitivity to others' feelings, others' moods, others' motivations, and others' intentions. If you have good interpersonal understanding, then you're a good public speaker and you are an extrovert person. Now, if we have a good understanding in interpersonal intelligence, then we have a good career in politics, in teaching profession, and any kind of service that is socially driven and socially oriented. Contrary to this, if someone is having good intelligence in intrapersonal understanding, then he can be a good spiritualist, good naturalist, and taxonomist. Now, the last but not least dimension in relationships is empathy, which is putting yourself into the shoes of others. There's a difference between interpersonal and empathetic understanding. Interpersonal understanding is more socially driven and socially oriented, whereas empathetic understanding is more emotionally oriented and emotionally driven. Hence, if we want to have healthy and great relationships, then we have to work on these 4 pillars of relationships. That is trust, intrapersonal, interpersonal, and empathy. Now, please start applying these four insights in our relationships in order to make your good relationships into great relationships. And remember, good relationships are not created, they are developed. They are developed with your sincere efforts and honesty. Now, dear friends, it is your turn today to develop good connections with me by subscribing and by sharing this YouTube channel, Cognitive Classroom. Thank you so much.